They just had their first kiss and she ran away, and he's like, I know what she's gonna think. She's gonna think that we shouldn't be together and it's wrong, and I'm gonna prove it to her that it's like fine and we should be together. Hi, baby. Yeah? I know. You missed me, I know you did. Hope that it's 5 stars, because it's giving that vibe. Hi everyone, my name is Tori. This is Novel Life. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a start of a brand new reading vlog where I'm going to be reading some new releases. So I really like doing reading vlogs where I read like a variety of new releases that are coming out, and I have 3 that I'm so excited for that I can't wait to read in this reading vlog for you. So I only picked 3. I feel like 3 is like a good number for a reading vlog, only because it's not like too many, it's not too little, like I still get a variety of different things. But I'm very excited for the ones that I'm going to be reading. So, number 1, that is coming out on the 1st, April 1st. That is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. So, I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous. I don't know if this will be a 5-star read for me because all of Abby Jimenez's books leading up to this book has been 4.5 star. There's always been like one thing that sticks with me, so I'm a little excited, but I'm also a little nervous about that one. The next one that I have to read is coming out on April 3rd. It's called In Good Company by Singleton. So I do have this on my April TBR. I picked a prompt that was like pick a pink book, and I had the ALC for this one, so I'm gonna be reading that this week with you guys. And the last and final book that I'm going to be reading for this reading vlog is My Dark Fairytale by Giana, darling, and I am so excited. So currently I am listening to this book. I got a couple chapters in last night. I was doing some reading journaling stuff, and I just popped on the audiobook, and I cannot wait to be back in the like mafia world that Giana creates because I love it. Now, this one is the first in a duet, which I thought it was a standalone. I don't know why it's a standalone, but it's set in like the same mafia world as like the Anti-Heroes in Love duet, which is one of my favorite duets of all time. Will this rival it? I have no idea, but this basically follows Genevieve or Guinevere. Guinevere is her name, and she goes to Italy. You see that she goes to Italy, which is her father's homeland. She hasn't been back. He doesn't talk about Italy at all, but she saved up money. She went to Italy. She's, you know, renting a car and doing all these things, and her car breaks down and someone tries to help her and then basically tries to assault her, and she runs away and she runs into a different road and almost is hit by another car. And that is Raphael, and he, I'm assuming, is like the mafia person, but he like takes her home and is like, you don't have a passport, you don't have any money, like I'll give you time to like get yourself together. And that's all I'm at. She literally wakes up the next day and that's it. So I haven't gotten very far, but I'm so excited to sit down and read this one. The narrators are already doing an amazing job bringing the story to life, but those are the 3 books I'm going to read in this reading vlog. Like I said, they're all new releases. They're all coming out the first week of April, so I'm very excited, but I'm also a little nervous for some of them. But In Good Company by Singleton, I don't know anything about specifically other than it's like summery, country club-esque. Maybe he's a billionaire, maybe. But I usually go into her books blind, and then Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I think it's just contemporary romance. I don't know anything else. I'll just go into that one blind. So, hope you come along with me for this like weekly reading vlog, reading new releases. And yeah, we'll see how I feel about them. I'm eating lunch. Got a puppy. Let's pop it open. Why can't I pop it open? Hang on. Sometimes it's hard with my nails, so I use the straw. Pink straw. Pink poppy. I love the rosé one. I also like the lemon lime one. That one's growing on me. Anyway, I have a reading update for you. So I am officially 50% through My Dark Fairytale. So this is very much kind of like mafia. I think I've already said kind of like what the, like how it starts or whatever. But at this point, she doesn't know he's like the mafia boss. And it's so interesting because like I only have Giana's mafia, like her other mafia, the Anti-Heroes in Love duet, to compare. I literally love that. And Elena is like not naive in the slightest. She's not shy. She's very hardened. She's very much like closed off. And with this book, our female character is very much like, I don't want to say oblivious, but like she doesn't know to look for the clues. Like she hasn't pieced things together, right? So it's like she's just like going about her time, spending time with Rafe. And I'm just like, cool. It's just going right now. So like I said, I know it's like the first book in a duet, so I know it's probably gonna end on a cliffhanger. The Anti-Heroes in Love duet, the first book does end on a major cliffhanger too, so I'm kind of expecting that. So I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the listen. It's just like two different characters, so I'm waiting to see like when, hopefully at this point, like we'll start to see her start to recognize things, like put pieces together, and like, yeah, I love Elena so much as like a female character that I don't know if any of Giana's other female characters will ever top Elena Lombardi. Just throwing that out there. I love her so much, but I'm liking this book so far. Like there's nothing wrong with it. I'm enjoying the read. But I realized that Kat Singleton's book, In Good Company, comes out on the 3rd, and I got an ALC of it, so I want to listen to it now. So I'm going to switch gears to the contemporary. It's billionaires, like billionaire, all I know it's billionaire, like country club-esque. That's all I know. That's all I know about that book. I like to go into her like most contemporaries blind, so I will be starting that one today while I work, because I have some time to just like sit down and listen. And like the work that I'm doing is like graphic stuff, so I can listen to an audiobook. So I am gonna start that one, which I'm very excited for. I love the cover. The cover is just like screaming summer, and I love it. Like I need a physical book for my collection. So yeah, I will definitely be starting that one today. And I didn't realize I put a hold on my library, but I was like a thousandth in line basically. Abby Jimenez's new book comes out today on April 1st, and it is Say You'll Remember Me. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'll get the audio in time. I might have to like buy the ebook or something like that. It was on Libro FM. I'm part of the Libro FM influencer program, and with that program you get access to like early copies of like ALCs and stuff like that publishers will submit. Like it's totally like you don't know until that month. And Abby Jimenez's one is there, so I have the audio for Say You'll Remember Me. So it's just gonna be an audiobook reading vlog, reading all these new releases via audiobook, and I'm not mad about. Emily Henry's is also on there, but I'm gonna wait till later in the month because it doesn't come out till later in the month. But also I'm not like emotionally prepared for that. Like Emily Henry's really hits me. Like Abby Jimenez usually will also really hit me, but Emily Henry's will hit me in a different way. So if you want to see a separate vlog of that book, let me know. Emily Henry's, I mean, later in the month. There's so many new releases. Like I'm thinking of doing like an Enchantra reading vlog. Like let me know if you want to see like 2 new releases in April, because it's heavy on the new releases that like I actually really want to read. So yeah, this reading vlog will have those 3. I'm gonna listen to Kat Singleton's. I'm gonna have my lunch. I have like a burrito bowl, like deconstructed burrito in a bowl, if that makes sense. Have my poppy. I'm gonna get back to work. I just had a really long meeting. That was really good, but I want to show off my shirt really quickly. It's Hot Girls, what does that say? Oh, Hot Girls Read and Listen as Sleep Token. Even though I did not get Sleep Token tickets because everywhere has sold out, that's okay. I'll see them at some point, but I love Sleep Token, and I'm wearing this today. Anyway, I'll get back to work. Hello. So I talked to you guys earlier today, and you would not believe that I am 50% through In Good Company. I am flying through this audiobook, and I am having the best time with it. So then, end of the day, husband takes the dogs out. He goes to check the mail. Do you see what this is? Can you see? Oh, there we go. In Good Company. Kat and her team sent me a PR package, which I was not expecting. I think they're sending these out completely random because I don't remember saying that I was getting a PR package. I just know that I was approved for ALC. And I saw these, that people were getting these covers, or these paperbacks, and they're foiled on the cover. And I was like, dude, those are actually like really freaking pretty. And now I can show you guys. And I have a physical copy in my hands. Oh, they wrap it so well. Okay, so it says about in good company. Ooh, it's like, ooh, sparkly and glittery. Ex's brother, billionaire, he falls first. She's his private chef in summer of the Hamptons age gap. So this will already be out by the time you guys see this vlog, but I'm so excited. Now, I want to talk about this book because I find it actually hilarious. So in one of Kat's previous books, oh my gosh, I cannot think of the book. You see that it was in her Black Ties series. It was like the third book in that series or whatever. The hero, who was like, I think he's an AHL. No, he's a football player, NFL. And so he's at this country club for the summer, and that's where he meets our heroine. She's like going over the top of like his like, I don't know, his fence or something where he's staying, and it was just really funny. It was a funny meet cute, and I remember it a lot, okay? Now, that like summer country club vibe was hilarious to me. In this book, they meet at the country club. So she's like doing something for the country club, I'm pretty sure, and she meets him. He recognizes her. He's like, where do I know her from? He's like, bitch, that's my little brother's ex-girlfriend, which he doesn't really like his little brother anyway, but there's like a 8, 9, 10-year age gap. It's like a decent age gap. He's older and stuff, but what I find funny is that for the summer, he's like a billionaire. For the summer, he's at the country club. And I love country club stuff when it's done to a T. So he mentioned something like, oh, you think these people would be nicer because they're spending 200 grand to be a member here at the country club. If you guys didn't know this, my husband, he used to be a bartender at a country club. He made hella good money, but it's a very prestigious country club here in Atlanta. And he's met so many people, like the owner of, I think the Falcons. Who is that dude? He's an older dude. He's been in the country club. Brennan has met him countless times. Like, that's the level of people who go to this country club. I love country club culture. I think it's hilarious. I love to know the tea. I love to know who's who brought his side chick with his wife that is also there. That happened in good company too, and that's happened at the country club. Anyway, it's making me giggle listening to all this stuff. Anyway, a backstory of why I find this book so much fun. Oh, whoa, there's lots of, whoa. She put a lot of stuff. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so first off, smell test. It smells amazing. Look at this beautiful bug. Oh my God, the pink. Oh my God, the pink. It's like this matte pink and oh my God, I love it, I love it. Oh, it's signed. Oh, she signed it too. When I tell you I am having the best time with this book, I seriously am. It's so fun. Okay, so it comes with 2 overlays. Let me see if I can open these for you guys. But basically, he's like, I will pay you double whatever these people are paying if you stop working this job and come work for me as my private chef. And she like wants to say no because she knows he's her ex's older brother. Okay, so, okay, this is, oh, in the kitchen. I don't know how well okay, this is coming out pretty well. So you can see it in the kitchen. There's a little golf scene where he's trying to teach her how to golf. I lost my shit. I thought this was so good when I read that scene. Oh, and I think this is, yeah, this is the cover with them in front of it, like a house or a country club. Oh my God, I cannot wait to put, I hope she includes where these go because I would have to find them, but let me just put one of them in here right now. Okay, so yeah, I just put those 3 in just random places so I don't lose them. And then it comes with Pembroke. Oh my God, Pembroke Hills. I just think it's hilarious that like the country club stuff, it's something that is so niche. Like I would never expect a romance author to read stuff. Oh my God, she got a membership card, which I don't know if they actually have membership cards. I think it was just by their number, like they had a number, a member number. Whoa, this is so much. Okay, so it's a postcard with the golf scene and this one, and then it has information on the back, so I got those. Tons of stickers. Pembroke Hills, Lucy and Cal. Oh my God, look at them together. They're so cute. Men Who Yearn. Oh my gosh, it's hard to see, but in my Pembroke Hills era. Oh my God, these are so, I love the pink and green too. In my Cat Singleton era, I think it's safe to say that now I am officially in my Cat Singleton era. Lucy, baby. He says good girl like so much in like the first 20%, and it's not over the top. He's just like, do this, do that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Do this, do that. Okay, that's cute. And then it's just another sticker of that. Pembroke Country Club. It's actually a really good bookmark. Okay, and then the last thing that's in this massive package, which I was so excited for. Oh my gosh. It's these trope cards. I didn't know they were having trope cards. Have I seen these? I may have already seen these online. Okay, Cal. Oh my God, the bows. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, so there's Cal. These are from Lila June Co. So Cal and Lucy. He's like, call me Cal. That's what he says. Pembroke Hills Country Club. I don't think Lila Junko's ever done like a country club, so that's fun. And then cooking lessons, because she's trying to record. I'm at the part now where she's trying to like record herself cooking, because she like wants to be able to teach people, but every time she gets in front of the camera, she gets very like, oh my gosh, what is happening type of a thing. Like she gets all worked up. And oh my God, I love it so much. It is just, it's so fun. I'm having literally the best time listening to this audiobook. Thank you, Kat. I'm gonna go message her and tag her and say thank you so much. But I am literally loving this book. I'm having the best time with it. It's hitting for me. I don't know what else to say. I love the country clubness. I love like the tea that's happening. I love her being in his space and being a private chef for like X amount of time. They just had their first kiss and she ran away and he's like, I know what she's gonna think. She's gonna think that we shouldn't be together and it's wrong. And I'm gonna prove it to her that it's like fine and we should be together. Isn't that the best? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go have dinner. I have reading sprints with my patron tonight, but I think I might read a different book. I don't know, who knows? I might read one sprint. I might read and listen to this book now that I have a physical copy, but I need everyone to read this. It is like the book of the summer that I would recommend. This book. Book of the summer, this one. This one right here. Well, I ended up finishing In Good Company. So this one was so good. I would say if you love a hero that is like wholly obsessed with our female character, I was just looking at the vellum overlays in this book. If you want a hero that is wholly obsessed with our female character, like he is really obsessed, he falls first and very hard. He just is like, his love language is gift giving, but like also praise, but also like just, he's just a man that's just obsessed with her. He wants the best for her. He wants her to do like all the good things, all the best things ever. And it is just like so fun to read. I would say this is a little on the spicier side, but it was such a fun read. I talked about the country club aspect. I love that too. So I ended up giving this like 4.5 stars. It was like almost good, but the ending was like a little like not dragged out, but like it just like, it wasn't like the perfect 5-star read, but it was so up there. I had like literally the best time with the audio. If you can grab the audio of this book, grab the audio, but if you can just get it on KU, totally fine. It's still such a good book to read. He said like Lucy baby so much. So like the evolution of the nickname turns from like good girl, where he like doesn't really know her, like wants her to follow directions. It goes from good girl to Lucy baby. Yeah, it was so good. So good, such a good time. Another banger by Kat Singleton. So if you're looking for an amazing book, definitely check out this one. It comes out, well, it'll be already out by the time you see this video, but it comes out April 3rd, which is tomorrow for me. It comes out April 2nd. Well, today's April 2nd. It comes out tomorrow, April 3rd. So very excited for that one. I am gonna listen to My Dark Fairytale. I'm still 50% to that one. I did get that one. I just read In Good Company today, but I cannot wait to get back into My Dark Fairytale. I'll probably read a little bit of that before I go to bed, like listen to it and stuff like that while I'm in bed. Doom scrolling on Threads or Instagram. It's usually what I do. So I'm gonna go do that and get ready for bed. All the fun things. I will chat with you guys tomorrow when I look a little bit more put together. This is like post 8-hour work day, but I will talk to you guys later. Hello, happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. I am here to tell you that I just finished My Dark Fairytale by the one and only Giana Darling. And I always love her duets because I always know that she is gonna end it on a cliffhanger and I'm gonna get like a banger of the book in the second duet, like the second book in the duet. Like that's always how it is. Like I love the Anti-Heroes in Love duet. The second book is like slightly more my favorite, but like the duet as a whole is gonna be my favorite. And this duet can be a top contender to like, I don't think it'll overtake the Anti-Heroes in Love duet just because Elena is like, she's so different of a female character. But Genevieve in this book, I like her. She's like the complete opposite of Elena. Like she's sunshiny. She always sees like the positives and everything. I do think it's interesting, the ending of this book, the way that it ended. Obviously it ends on a cliffhanger, and I can't really say too much, but like, I love Raphael as a hero, and I cannot wait to see his character like grow in the second book. Does that make sense? Like, we get like him kind of like showing her only what he kind of wants her to see right now, and it's a part of him, but it's only, oh, hi. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Hi, baby. Yeah? I know. You missed me. I know you did. My brother had a like senior night thing tonight, so we had to go. He's a senior in high school. And I am 30 years old. Yes, we have a very big age gap. A lot of people think that I'm a lot younger. No, I'm 30 years old. I'm about to be 31. So yeah, we're 12 years apart, but it's fine. He's my baby. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I like Raphael because he's showing only the parts that of himself that he wants her to see. And I find that interesting, and I like it. Of course, Genevieve, she is just showing everything, like she is the way that she is, and I'm interested to see where the second book in the duet is going to pick up. Like, is it going to be right after, like, you know, X amount of times, months, years later? Like, I don't know where it's going to pick up, so I'm very interested in that. Now, the Anti-Heroes in Love duet, it ends on a cliffhanger, but it's like a different type of cliffhanger. This is like, I feel like an even worse cliffhanger. Like, my heart is like, oh, Mimi is bumping against my hand. She wants me to pet her. So I ended up giving this one 4 stars. 4 stars. Solid, solid, solid read by Giana. I love all of her books. I think the lowest I've ever given one of her books is like 3.5. And that was like one of her first books she's ever published. So I'm a fan of hers. I'm a stan. I love her. And I'm now going to move on to my final book in this reading vlog, which is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. So I got the audiobook. It's about 12 hours long, which actually isn't too bad. I don't know anything about this book. I don't know what tropes that is. I didn't look at the synopsis. I don't know anything. I've been trying to stay away from people's reviews. Well, I've heard people say that they love it, but I don't know why they love it or anything like that. I'm like staying away from reviews. I'm like, do not tell me anything about them. So I'm gonna go into it kind of blind. I'll probably update you guys tomorrow. I do have a heavy work day, so I'll hopefully get a lot of listening time in, but yeah. 3rd book. And 4.5? 4? I don't know what Abby's. Is it going to be a 5? Like, will I get a 5-star in this vlog? Who knows? Who knows? Do you want to say hi to Mimi again? Hi. Hi. Yeah? Tell me. You gonna tell me? Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, mommy. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Me and Mimi are gonna go get ready for bed so I can lay down and she can climb on me and she can get all the pets that she wants. But that's all the update I have for you guys. I will chat with you tomorrow when I get a little bit into Say You'll Remember Me. Okay, hi. I have a really quick reading update because I am like legit dying to get back into this book. So I am about 35% into Say You'll Remember Me. Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, okay? Now, I've said this before, every other Abby Jimenez book that I've read, I've given like 4 or 4.5 stars. It's never been like a perfect read. Since the moment I started this book, I have been in love with it. It is romantic. It is, okay. How do I say this? That she can write an insta-love book where they meet for the first time. He's a vet. She brings in a kitten. It's cute. It's sassy, bantery. And then they go on a date. And then she leaves to go home to California. And yet they still have this like intense chemistry after just like one date and one night together. And by one night, I mean they didn't kiss. It's nothing spicy. It's nothing like that. It is truly just being in someone's company and just hanging out with them and getting to know them. And it is so romantic. Like, it is so romantic the way that they naturally gravitate towards each other, and they want to spend time together and they want to be around each other. And I always thought the title would be something to do with the romance, but I have a big inkling that this is not going to be about that. It's going to be about what the female character is going through. Now, I don't want to say too much because I don't know what yet is considered a spoiler or not, but there's trigger warnings at the beginning of the book that I highly suggest you read, and you make sure that you know. It's in the audiobook too, but it should be in the ebook and paperback. But it is beautiful and it is giving 5-star energy for me, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to just go sit down. I have to edit a video, but I cannot wait to just go sit down and read this fucking book. I'm seriously, I might not even edit tonight because I'm that in love. I just want to go sit and listen to this audiobook because it is so just consuming. Like, it is consuming me. I'm obsessed with it. I want to eat it up. I'm listening at a lower speed, which is all like my telltale signs that I'm loving a book, and it's gonna be 5 stars, and I'm not gonna be able to shut up about it. So I wanted to give you that update because I started this book today. I usually don't update vlogs every single day. It's usually every other day just because of how I read, but I'm flying through this book and I cannot wait. I don't even know if I'll finish it tonight because it's 9:30, but like, I just want to sit down and read it. So I will give you my final thoughts tomorrow when I finish the book because I can't like stop, just give you my update, but I wanted to give you that update, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I finish this book, and I can hope that it's 5 stars because it's giving that vibe. Hi, hello. I'm here to close out this reading vlog. It is a filming day for me. This is going up tomorrow for you guys. So this is my last clip that I had to film, but while I was doing my hair and makeup, I tried something different with my hair. I don't know what's going on. I thought I liked it. Now I don't. It's annoying me. Anyway, I finished Say You'll Remember Me. And yeah, this is a 5-star. Like, if you've been waiting for me to say this, yes, it's a 5-star. Now, I do know that this book is not going to be for everyone. So yes, it is marketed as a romance, but I will say this leans pretty heavily into like women's fiction territory. And it reminds me of like, oh, Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us, like those type of books, like Tia Williams, those like toe the line. They do have a heavy romance, but it is more so about the female and her journey. Now, I wouldn't say that's necessarily true in Say You'll Remember Me because it is definitely about his journey as well. Like, they're both, like, this is what I love about romance. Like, this is one of my favorite things. Okay, we're about to get into it. Okay, you ready? One of my favorite things to read about romances is obviously love. I love seeing two people fall in love, be in love, and all that stuff like that. But what I also love is real life shit. I love reading, not all the time, like this is not me all the time, but I do love a good emotional book. I love a good book that will, you know, talk about real life things that people like in real life go through. And I love that these two characters meet, they have this one night, they have an instant connection, and life gets in the way. And I know Abby Jimenez writes about stuff like that, but a book is not like hit me for hers. There's always been like one thing that I'm like, that's fine. Like, it was fine. It's not a perfect read. I really feel like this was a perfect read. And I know some people might say like it's drawn out, you know, they're not together for a decent amount of time because they're literally living in 2 separate states at the time, like for most of the book after they meet. But I love the talk of, I might get into spoilers here, so I'm going to put a spoiler warning because this book literally just came out. But it talks about her mom having dementia, which is a trigger warning. That's right in the beginning of the book. It talks about him being a vet and opening up, you know, this vet clinic and like his own practice, and him wanting to do this and prove to his parents who were so shitty to him that he can do something for himself and that he didn't need them. Like, he could stand on his own 2 feet, and that means so much to him. And it's hard for him to want to let that go, even though this woman who is he isn't solely in love with, you know, is in another state and he can't leave. Like, he just opened up this practice. It's not just like the pride part of it, of him wanting to show his parents. It's also him monetarily can't do it, which is so real. Like, it's so, maybe it's like what I'm going through personally right now, but like, it is so hard for people to open up about that. Like, he would be thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt if he shut down his practice and moved for this woman. And she understands that, but also she is dealing with her mom and being a caretaker to her, you know, having a mom that doesn't remember you, having a dementia where she, you know, needs help and total care 24/7. And yes, she has 2 siblings and a dad, and that's hard on her family and her grandmother. Like, it is hard on the family when someone goes through that, and that's really hard to read. I personally haven't had a family member that went through that. My husband's grandfather did, and it was very rapid, but his was more like progressed, if that makes sense. So it's hard on any family that goes through that, but she's also going through monetary things. She's trying to be a caretaker. They're remodeling the house because it's not safe for her mom to live there. Like, it's a family thing, and so they both are trying to see each other like every month or every 2 months, and that turns into every 3 months because they can't take it. And he's killing himself working overtime and working at the emergency clinic, and she sees that and she's like, break up with me, I can't do it, I'm too in love with you, like, but this is killing you. And he's like, this is what I want, I wouldn't want it any other way. Like, I am trying my hardest to be with you and to get to you, and I know that you are too, but yours is more like, your mom needs you, I don't fault you for that. And it's just like real honest conversations, but at the soul center of that, the respect and love that they have for each other. And I know people might be like, oh my god, you're looking too far in a romance book. Like, I love books that make me feel like this. I love books that make me, you know, see people who are in love that also go through real life things, because in life, when you love someone, you also go through real life shit. Money problems is a thing. Like, having to live in 2 separate states is a thing. Me and my husband did that for 8 months. 8 whole months. He went to school and I flew down every single month, at least once a month, to be with him and just spend literally 2 or 3 days with him. If I had a 3-day weekend from school and work, I was also working full-time. I was also going to school for full-time. He couldn't leave because he had an apartment to pay for. I still lived with my parents. Like, it just hit home that, like, you can make it work. You can. And I told my husband at the time, he was still my boyfriend, but I said, if you want to break up and have this time apart, I understand. Like, this is something you need to do. You need to go to school. You need to finish up school. I get it. I will come down when I can. And he was like, that's dumb. We can make it work. Like, I'm still committed to you. And I love that conversation, because not, you know, it's not always shown. Like, most of the time they live next to each other and stuff like that. All to say, I loved this. It made me just like look at things. I loved it. Maybe it's the time that I read it, but like I said, I loved it. I love the realness of it, and yeah, 5-star read. Now, I did get some book mail. I don't know if you can see it. It says My Dark Fairytale. I did get some book mail from Giana. I had a feeling this was coming, but I didn't know when it would be coming. So let's open it up together. This is a book that I read in this vlog, so now I'm very excited. I opened up 2 PR packages for books in this vlog. Oh my god, they taped this so well. Holy bananas, hang on. Oh, they have some sticker. Oh my gosh, they have so much goodies. Okay, hang on. So, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, so this is the My Dark Fairytale ARC paperback. It is on sale on April 8th, so in 2 days you'll be able to read this book. If you can get the audiobook, definitely can. Smell test. Ooh, love the smell. So, oh my gosh, it's like this and that. Oh my gosh, I love this. Anyway, thank you so much to Giana and her team for the ARC. It comes with a button that says Men written by Giana Darling, which I love. It comes with a book plate that has hers, her signature. Touch Her and Die. Love that. It has Hot Girls Read Mafia Romances. Definitely true. It comes with, oh, La Mia Stella Cadiente. I do not speak Italian, but that's what he calls her, which I'm assuming has something about the shooting star. And then a bookmark, which I have a ton of these, but yeah, Giana Darling. because I love her branding. I love her new branding too. Anyway, thank you to Giana and her team. But that is all I have for this reading vlog of reading new releases. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below some new releases that you might have read recently and what your ratings are. Let me know if you've read any of these books. I would love to know your thoughts on them. If you've made it this far and you want to let me know, leave me the fire emoji for this sticker. Yeah. Leave me the fire emoji in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content from me. As always, I hope you're living a novel life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.